Hi, I'm Inés Millán Gutiérrez, and I'm going to present my final project, the use of plastic bags in excess of polluting. This is my table of contents, and let's get started. Pollution is a topic that should be worrying everyone on the planet right now, because during the past years, contamination has been one of the biggest problems in the world, because we're making more garbage than the quantity that we could recycle. That is why I am making this investigation, so I can make some awareness on the population, and in that way, we can make a big change before it is too late. My hypothesis is that if we continue using plastic, we are going to receive more consequences than we are receiving right now. My research question is, do we really need this much plastic in our daily life? My variables are, how much time does it take a bag to disintegrate? What consequences does the contamination of a plastic bag can bring to our planet? How many bags do we produce per year? And many others. Framework. According to the Salem Press Encyclopedia of Science, one of the biggest areas of concern regarding plastic pollution is that the dependence on single-use plastic, which are products such as packaging, straws, water bottles, and bags that are actually typically to be used once and then disposed away or recycled. According to the nonprofit Plastic Oceans, of the millions of tons of plastic produced annually, about the 50% is meant for single use. Such single-use plastics are often the types of plastic that are thrown away rather than recycled, or consist of plastic that are not recyclable, according to the 2018 report by the United Nations Environment Program. And other report says that in 2015, only the 9% of plastic waste ever produced had been recycled. The methodology I used for my surveys was Google Forms, where I asked some people a few questions about their routines with single-use products, and I did an interview to an expert about the topic and to answer some questions related to this topic of pollution, giving her opinion. For the experiment, I found one done by El Diario.es in order to measure their pollution and told them some different factors in a city could affect their pollution. Sorry. The results of the surveys, the first one, more than the 78% of the people surveyed say that they have used single-use plastics recently. The other question says that the more of the 70% do not separate their garbage. The other question says that almost the 20% says that they separate their trash and they are trying to help the environment. And the other one says that more of the 40% often reuse their single-use products. Um, Almost the 60% says that they sometimes create a new product an original one. The other question says that people, almost the 60% reuse plastic bags and the other 35% reuse plastic bottles. Uh, Other question says that almost the 70% of people still use disposables in their parties. And last but not least, tell that almost the 70% of people didn't know that we made more than 440 kilograms of garbage per year. For the interview, I asked some questions to Migdalia Ulloa, who has a postgraduate in medicine and is working in medical attention of the first level. What she knows about climate change is that all of the greenhouses gases and the excuses of pollution are the reason we are suffering this change of temperature around the world. She does a lot of action to take care of the environment. Between them are saving water, electricity, avoiding plastic, and separating garbage. And she also thinks our actions will continue affecting us until we do something to change it, and that we have a very little time until it is too late to change. So we can try to solve the consequences we already did. The experiment is really simple. It was done by a mother in Madrid, and you only need to tour different places with a measure tool. She took her children to the school, and while she was traveling in the city, She calculated air pollution in different places. Sadly, she discovered that all the city was polluted a lot because of our actions, and we need to take care of the environment, she said. In conclusion, I have learned a lot of this project during the past months because I remember I did not do anything to take care of the environment. But when we started this project, I started changing my daily routine so I can make some actions. In them are recycling, reusing some single-use products, and other ones. But finally, we better do something before it is too late. Thank you.